Hello, hello. We are live. We are just going live with our phone from here on out because the computer is just playing me dirty, and I don't even know if it's the computer. I have no idea. Internet, computer, who knows? Okay, we have the same conversation every time I go live. Going live on my phone only irritates me because it makes you look in a weird direction, okay? And I'm never speaking to you or at you. I'm just, you know, looking off in another direction. Hi, Janet. I need to pull up this live so that I can see your guys' chat, and we're going to get into creating a look. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay. Hi, Sue. Hi. Okay, I got my chat up so I can see. Let's go ahead and do live chat. All right, guys. We are playing in, once again, the Prismatic Dreams. Yummy goodness. Yep. I'm gonna pull you guys a little closer. Come closer. A little closer. Right there. Kinda. I'm very OCD when it comes to stuff. Certain things. Not really OCD in the whole OCD sense, but with certain stuff. Okay, I'm just particular. Maybe I'm not OCD either. Okay, not only are we talking about Prismatic Dreams, the palette, but we're also going to play with the highlighter. It is amazing. Okay, so, and you can use the highlighter as an eyeshadow too, by the way. Just letting you know, if you didn't already know, but you probably did. Okay, so today is launch. We are going to be launching live Miss Sue, the unofficial official timekeeper, my sweet dear, at 2 EST time. So that is 1 o'clock CST time. Hello, Lisa. Electrum Cosmetics is in the house to answer any kind of questions, comments, whatever you want to talk about. So Electrum Cosmetics, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. We are going live with this palette, or not we, Electrum Cosmetics is going live with this palette at 1 o'clock my time, which is 2 o'clock her time, which is in about 40 minutes. We're not going to get done with our look in that time, but I'm popping on here ahead of time to start my look so you guys can ask questions and possibly get hyped because this palette is gorgeous. Okay, like I said, aw, so sweet. Thank you. Like I did this and I rushed to get ready because today's been hectic and I don't feel so great, but I'm feeling a little bit better now that I'm up moving around. But I did my hair in like 10 seconds, so not really, but like maybe 2 minutes to be not exaggerating. I literally ran a curling iron through it quicker than, I mean, don't look too close. Like if we go in the back, you know, it's probably all kinds of mess. There's probably straight and curly in there. I don't know. I probably missed big sections. But thanks. It makes me feel good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so no judgment on my palettes. I have to say this every time just because I know there's going to be that one person that is going to trash me over how messy my palettes are. When I get PR, I don't mess around. I use half the shadows, doing swatches all over my hands, the back of my hands, putting it all over my face, all over my body. You guys saw. I was giving complete Twilight vibes. Hi, Phelan. Thank you so much for coming. Is this your first time in one of my live streams? Let me know. I think maybe you've been here before. I don't know. But I know we're on IG together. So thank you for coming. But I can't remember if you've been in one of the live streams or not. So I was given Edward Twilight vibes last time out in the sun. I was sparkling. I was taking his job. I was doing his lines way better than he could. Anyways, you have been. Okay, I thought you may have, but you know, too many brain injuries, okay? Mine doesn't work the way it used to. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna create another look. You know, I have to get into rainbow today. Rainbow, I was talking about somebody trashing me over my palettes, but I get in there, I really swatch, and I love and use my palettes, okay? So, like I said, if this is PR, which this is, I'm not getting rid of this palette. Nobody else is getting it, so it's none of your business, okay? How my palettes look. That's what I was talking about. I'm just kidding. I'm sassy Debbie today. Okay, all right. Now I'm Edward again. Whoops, that was my fault. Okay, so, but it's my palette. Like, thank you, Lisa, because yeah, I enjoy it. So it's not just for the here and now, but it's enjoyed multiple times. So, all right. So I'm going to get into, last time I played with the little peachy peak and all that stuff. Today is going to be green or purple or both. And we're definitely playing in rainbow. Rainbow is calling my name. We got to put that on my eyes. Okay. So let's get into it. Okay. And my official timekeeper is already on the scene. Hi, Michelle. Hey, girl. Hey. Hi, Jean. Hey, girl. Hey. It's 35 minutes. 35 minutes. I do like the highlight. Okay, so my first look though, I did put it on a little thick. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it was thick, but it looked good. But I put it on a little too thick. And then by the time I took pictures, I sheared it out a little bit. But yeah, it's easy to do because when I see something pretty, I take it a little crazy. Okay. I take it a little crazy. I shall be leaving soon to watch another. That's okay, Jean. Do it. Do it. I never, ever, ever, ever. Is somebody else doing this palette, Jean, or are you talking about gaming? You don't ever have to apologize or explain yourself. People have lives. You don't have to ever apologize or explain. It's fine. You'd be streaming today though. Yeah, it is Launch Party Live. You know it, girl. When a palette is going live, we are launching it. Okay, so, all right. You know what I'm going to do today? No, I'm not. It's like, you know what I'm going to do today? Not that. Okay, I'm going to just pop on a random, I'm just going to grab a random, just a base matte, okay? Because I just want to put on a base matte, and then we're gonna get. Well, I better darken it though. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to grab. Today's been a crazy day. Did I mention that? Okay, come on. Give me a dark matte. Dark matte, please. Let's pull. Let's do this. And then let's do, okay, we're going to go in with mattes. And because I did not pull over all my palettes again, so we're just grabbing some singles. And so I'm going to create my favorite horror game, Red Haze. Nice! One of my favorite game. Nice gamers. Okay, that's awesome, girl. Hey. When you come over and say hello, and even if it's for 1 minute, that's all, you know, I'm thankful for all of it. So don't worry, girl. Don't worry. And Jean, you're always here, girl. You're always supporting and loving on us over here. So don't worry your pretty little head. We're gonna pop on some. I know that gaming is your first passion, and then makeup comes very quickly secondary. So priorities, we all have to have them, okay? We all have to have these priorities, right? So, all right. So, okay, you kind of getting the vibe we're going with today? We're going to do some purple greens with some rainbows. How much better can that get? I'm just plopping on some mattes, okay? Because this is not important. This is not important. This part is not important. If I could have done this before, if I had time to do this before, I would have even just done it before, because this part's not important, okay? We're going to get to the important part soon, okay? And then I'm going to swatch this one more time, because we've done outdoor swatches, but I don't know if I necessarily have done I did finger swatches quickly, but I didn't show you indoors. I love the sunlight swatches. I don't know how you guys like them, but oh my goodness. I don't use flash and outdoor lighting either, guys. So when you see my my swatches outdoors, that is just what you're going to see on your eyes. Okay, that is, you don't walk around flashing. Don't get me wrong. Pictures, I do pictures with flash because I do like flash photos. But when I'm showcasing a palette so that you can see what it looks like on your eyes, natural sunlight, that's where it's at. I'm not going to add any filters. I'm not going to add any flash. I want you to see what these shadows, hi Sylvia, I want you to see what these shadows will do on your eyes, because right, you're trying to determine whether or not you want to buy this palette, correct? So therefore, I want you to be able to see that. And if you're messing around with saturation and flash and all those things, are you really getting what that shadow looks like? You know? And so I don't do that, guys. We don't play those games here, guys. You know what you signed up for. Okay, here we are. Question: do you feel like this palette is the most sparkliest I've ever done? I did compare them to your not old, but to the you know, your other ones in the collection. I went through that, and I do think that this is the sparkliest one that you've ever done. Yes. Because the other ones, like, okay, I would closely relate this one to like Celestial Witch and Heartbreaker 2. And I just realized, Lisa, I don't have Heartbreaker 1. I was not following you during Heartbreaker 1. We had to figure that out when I was live. So a remake of Heartbreaker 1, or if you have one in stock that I could buy from a while ago, girl, I need that. I'm a completionist. And I feel like having 2 and not 1 is hard. I know it was a long time ago. Maybe I could, I don't know. I'm not going to say it, but let me just put it out in the universe. If anybody has a Heartbreaker 1 palette and want to sell it, let me know. There wasn't even multichromes in there. So I have to have the palette. No, I'm just kidding. I'll live. But anyways, but you know, revamping it and remaking it is an idea. Okay, I'm just putting it out there in the universe. Okay, if anybody else has ideas, she's here, she's listening. Okay. You might. Okay, that would be amazing. Revamped. Everybody's doing that. Everybody loves it. You know, they're revamping the same palette, you know. So there's that. No, I'm just kidding. You're always busy though. You always got something in the makes ahead of time. So, you know, I don't know when you're going to fit it in your schedule, but it'd be nice. All right. It'd be nice. It'd be real nice. Okay. We got the foundation laid. People, foundation laid. And it's 30 minutes till launch. Okay. So I'm doing pretty darn good, right? Last time, for the fun of it, oh my goodness, I'm coming down with something, guys. My body's been fighting some kind of illness for a while now. Okay. I don't feel well, but I feel pretty good today. It's just my body's still, you know, it's reacting. So I'm so sorry if I have to clear my throat. I have water. I know. I'm sorry if it's annoying. I have 10 people here and 5 thumbs ups. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm working on a new products for next year. I know. I know. You're constantly ahead. So much ahead. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Oh, thank you, Joe. Okay, let's do this. Okay. I have a request, but unrelated. Please, please, please bring back the liquid lipstick. Oh, Janet, it's not unrelated. It is totally not unrelated. And I'm so glad that Janet brought it up. Not that you don't have enough to do, but you know. Us liquid lip girlies love your formula. Okay, good. Yes, some glosses. Some glosses. And wearable colors. Okay, you don't know Janet then. If you're talking to Janet about wearable colors, you don't know Janet. You don't know. Okay, all right. All right, here we go. I know, yes, it's a mess, but that's okay. The more messier it is, the more I love it. The more messier it is, the more I love it. So let's just put that out there. And I'm not going to clean it because I'm going to mess it right back up. So all the haters, and I have haters that always in the comments. Okay, so let me see if I can get the gorgeousness out of this palette indoors. Like I said, I love natural sunlight, not artificial lights, because artificial lights don't give it justice. On my reel on IG that I just did, it captures the actual essence of this, because right now you don't see the sparklies. But let me just take a minute. I need to figure out which exactly colors I want to use. I know I'm using rainbow, so let me just swatch it real quick, okay? Because then I can move it around. You guys can see it. Hi, Amy. Welcome in. Okay, so we're going to do Gleam. This is Gleam. Mirrored glass sparkle goodness. Shifty colors. So beautiful. This is Gleam. A well-loved palette. It is, Sue. It is. Gleam. Yum. I know I'm going to play in psychedelic as well. This is the purple I know I'm playing with today. This, my dears, is psychedelic. This is gorgeousness, mirrored amazingness. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. And you know what? Even in these lights, you're not getting the natural sparkle that we're talking about. This looks a lot mirrored, and it is. It's like all of your favorite things crammed into one. It's mirrored, it's sparkled, it's shifty, and it's vibrant. So it's like all of that, all in one. So when you, whatever you're going to do with this is going to be very, very impactful. It's like putting this on your eyes. Somebody's going to notice your eyeshadow from across the room. You know what I mean? Because it's that beautiful. And it's saying, hello, hello, I'm here. Okay, Opal. I used this the other day. Opal is beautiful. Eats it. Jean, I don't know what I'm going to do when you go watch the gaming live, because I'm going to miss you saying I'm going to eat that. It is so yummy. I'm going to eat it right now. Yummy for my tummy. Because you're my soul sister when it comes to wanting to just gobble up things that are beautiful. Nobody else explains it that way. We do. Hello, Janice, Joe, and Michelle. This is my favorite palette you've ever made. That is awesome. It is. I mean, you know, when you love all things sparkly goodness, you're going to love this palette, okay? This is, hi, Amy. It looks like candy. It does look like candy. It's not edible. It's not. That's right, Jean. We need to make sure we don't tell people. We know that we do tell people that it's not edible. Yes, they look impactful. I will have fun wearing them at work. Oh, I know. And all the people are going to be like, Janet, are you going to put one of those on the table for us to snag? Look how that shifts, you guys. Look at that. Look at it. Look at pearl. Or, yeah, opal. And look, I even wear an opal. See, here's an opal. And opals can be orange, red, blue, purple, green. This is an opal. Opal ring. Okay, see the shifts? Look how that red, and see? There it is. There's that shadow. There's the eyeshadow right there in my ring. Do you see it? Hopefully you see the same colors as I do. See it? Boom. There it is. There it is. Whoop. Can I get it again? I don't know. Opals are amazing. Opals are very fragile. So if you're buying opal, don't put cleaner on it or anything like that. Like, don't, you know, do laundry and clean your dishes with it. They dry out and they break. You can put mineral oil on them to keep them looking beautiful, but they are very porous and fragile stones. So if you have an opal, take care of it, okay? Oh, so stinking pretty. Okay, all right, and now we're into polychrome. Polychrome. Look at that. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Look at polychrome. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, and then a rainbow. I have opal rings, and I had no idea. Oh, no problem. Yeah, sorry that somebody never told you that. Oh, absolutely. Also, if you have emeralds, they're not the same as opal, but emeralds are super, they're like right around the hardness of an opal, and emeralds are extremely fragile as well. So like if you ever see an antique ring, a lot of times emeralds are chipped because they're soft. They're the softest of the precious stones. Does Debbie have a code? There is no codes with Electrum Cosmetics. She does amazing pricing, Michelle. And so I don't think she has that much room to be able to do codes either. So you can just let her know that I sent you. But no, I'm just kidding. Teasing. No codes. Because I calculated this out for everybody. This is a $75 palette, and it is a 9-pan palette, and you're seeing the quality, right? You see the quality? You see it? You see it? It is not $18 a shade. It is $8.33 a shade. Go buy, right now, go buy a single for $8.33 and show me that it looks like this. Please do it. I dare you. I should bet you. Not you personally, Michelle. I'm just talking in general. Michelle's like, dang, call me out, girl. No, I'm not. I'm not. No. I'm just saying they're priced well. We're not, the extra 10% has already been taken off with code Debutawn, okay? Just kidding. I'm in a mood today. Sorry. Opal jewelry, every other jewelry. Greater than all the other jewelry. Look at that. We're putting some of that on our eyeballs. And see, this is a true holographic shade. And so, or is that the, no, never mind. We're talking about the highlighter. You were, no. Oh, we had this conversation and now I am mixing this up with the highlighter, maybe. Yes, we're talking about the highlighter with the true holographic. It's not the silver holographic. It's a true holographic. That's the highlighter, correct? Brain is failing me. I was doing good till then. Now I'm getting it mixed up with rainbow, so that's why. Okay, but there we go. Look at it, would you? Look at it. It is yummy. Okay, okay, that has the iridescent hollow in it as well. Okay, all right, so I had it both right. Just kidding. Hi, Jess. Oh, you made it, girl. You made it. Thank you for coming. We are halfway through swatching the palette. Oh, 15 minutes to launch. Oh my goodness. All right. I want to get the first shade on my eye at least before launch. So let's get going. Interstellar. You're really excited for the highlighter too? Yes, we're going to swatch that too. Phelan. Okay. Thank you, my official, unofficial timekeeper, for letting me know, because time is flying by. Yes, it's an eyeshadow highlighter. I know, right? Here is Interstellar. Gorgeousness, just yummy. Glows as well. It just has like this purple glow to it. And then I used this the other day. This is, I can't see because it's covered up by mess. Starlight, 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 star, I see tonight, starlight, starlight. Yeah, Interstellar is gorgeous. Oh, come on. Okay, starlight. Oh, I put a little much on there. Go back in your home. Okay, there we go. Yummy, yummy for your tummy. That is gorgeousness. Oh, yes. See, this is more of a yellowy, and it goes more to like almost like a pink, and this is more orangey and goes like to a coral. It's so pretty. This is like a peachy pink, and then this is like a coral and a more vibrant orange, like a fire orange into a coral. It's so pretty. Yummy. Okay, and then Euphoria. There was a little post that I shared out the other day. I think I put it on my stories, and it said, if you cannot handle me breaking out in song every time something reminds me of something, then we just can't be friends, because that's true. Know what you signed up for when you come here. So when I saw Starlight, I had to sing it. This is so stinking pretty. Oh. Okay, and then the last one is Aurora, and I'm going to put this on my thumb. So it's going to be a weird swatch because it's my last. Oh, it's not too weird of a swatch, but it's just kind of weird to swatch with your thumb. So pretty. Thank you. Oh, OMG, girl, I think I purchased something from you on Macari. Oh my gosh, who is this? It's just O's. I knew I recognized your name. How funny is, oh, you did. Did you purchase the, I noticed your thing. Are you Sassy on there? How funny. Sassy. Are you the one that's the name Sassy? Did you buy a highlighter, like not an O for a highlighter from me, but yes. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, Sue. Thank you for your super chat. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Sue. You're so sweet. Oh my goodness. I gotta heart that. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, and then there's the last one. I got a little bit better swatch on there for you guys. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That is the palette. And now let me swatch the highlighter on the last thumb. I love Edward Commerce catching up. Okay, Jess. I hope you have me on 2 times speed, girl. Catching up. Okay, there's the highlighter. Okay, so I put it on thick so you could see like all the sparkly goodness in that. Oh my goodness, all right? But I'm going to shear it out as well, okay, so that you can see what this looks like. Oh, look at it, you guys. Look at this stuff. Oh, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Okay, here it is sheared out. Like, come on already. Like, I put this on my face, and then I was like, okay, I probably need to shear it out a little bit. Now you can go even more sheer if you want, just like a dusting. Just a little dusting. Oh my goodness. This is where I go, you know what? I just want to be Edward. And I just put it all over my body. You know who thanks me for that? My husband and my son. Because when we do laundry, you're like, oh, I got glitter all over me. It's like, it's not glitter, it's just sparkle. I leave sparkle wherever I go. It's so stinking pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, 10 minutes, guys. 10-minute warning. 10-minute warning. Last time I put on like a sticky eye base because I typically do, but this time I'm just gonna wet my brush because I like to wet my brush. You don't have to do any of that with these shadows. You don't. But you can do whatever you like to do with your shadows. Like, they all work whatever way you want to work them, right? But I like to play around a little bit. I typically like to spray my brush. Some people don't like to do that, but that's my thing, okay? I like it. It makes it super wet, super, super shiny, sparkly, all the things. It brings all of that out. So you don't have to do it. It's sparkly on its own, but that's what we're gonna do, okay? All right, I'm gonna go in with Psychedelic first. I'm gonna do that purple in our last 10-minute warning here because y'all. Okay, did you get the little, did you guys hear? Did you read my post? Did you read my story? If you're here and you haven't been on IG, you need to know that there is a small limited amount of quantity ready to go and ready to be shipped. So first come, first serve. It's 10 minutes till. So when you need to go and order, you have full permission, not that you need it, to jump off here and go freaking order, because there's only a itty bitty amount of ones that you can get right away. Oh, well, when they get shipped, it takes a minute. Okay. So not like you're not gonna get it tomorrow. All right. But you will be able to get one. And then as soon as that one is up, you need to read the description, because all of it, you could probably go on now and read some of that. You just can't buy it. But once it goes live to be able to buy it. And if you don't get in that quantity that is already ready to be shipped, then it goes pre-order. So you still get it. It's just going to take a little bit longer. It takes a while to get in the palettes. It takes a while for her to hand make every single shadow. And it takes her a while to press every single shadow and put your palette together. And she puts TLC into the packaging, and then she ships it out to you. So that, and the highlighter. So be there or miss out. That's all I got to say. Let the odds ever be in your favor. Okay? That's what we're talking about. If you need a second device to be up, this is like Jeffree Star level right here. Back in the day, if y'all were around 2020 and beyond, you know, like the 2020 era, 1918, 2020 kind of era, before Jeffree Star fell off the map, you had to be there. You had to be on another device. You had to be refresh to be able to get any of his mystery boxes. Okay, it was insane. And so that's what we're doing today, guys. You better have another device, and you better be refreshing it, okay? Because there's only so many. Okay, If you see this palette in my kitchen cupboard, then you know why. Setting on a plate, no less. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are you kidding? Look at that. Are you freaking kidding me? Please, no comparison to... Oh, no. No, no, not in quality, girl. We ain't talking about quality. We're just talking about the insanity of trying to beat everybody else out for something that's desired. You know, and you guys are here with me, so don't let me distract you from somebody else that's not here, and you guys go snatch those up. Like, you guys should get them. Go snatch them. I don't want the people that are not here to snatch them. I want you guys to snatch them. Is all I'm saying. Okay? That's it. Because you guys are here. So I'm like, don't blame me, you guys. I warned you. Okay. Look at it, you guys. Look at it, would you? Oh, my goodness. Oh, yummy. Okay. My day instantly got better. I'm sorry, it's true. Okay. Anybody else feel that way? Do you ever get that way? I don't know. I get that way. I put something pretty on and I'm like, today just got better. Okay, okay. Yeah, at least I got the first shade on before launch, okay? We did it. We did it. That was the goal, and we did it. Okay. We're down to 5 minutes before launch, guys. 5 minutes. Y'all better have a second device. If you're on here, you better have a second device. You better be refreshing that puppy. Because sometimes she's gone a little early, too. So, just be aware. If she's on here, I don't know if she'll go early. Unless it's just like a flick of a button, you know. But I don't know. Maybe she's just listening to in the background. Maybe she's not here at all because she's about to launch, which I don't blame her. But refresh. Okay, just do it. Okay, all right. Rainbow. We're going into rainbow next, you guys. Rainbow. Yes. Yes. All right. I keep refreshing. Do it, Baylin. You better. She's gonna get one. I feel it. Phelan's gonna get one. Okay, all right. I'm going into rainbow. I'm gonna overlap it a little bit over top of psychedelic. Oh, yeah, look at me. I'm into the second one before the launch. I did it. Hello. Hello, my little friend. Rainbow. Oh. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Oh my goodness. You guys see that? Oh. Do you see it? We're taking a field trip. Today is field trip day. We're going outside. We're going to look at this in the light. Oh, yummy. And if you're new to this channel and you're watching and you're new to Electrum, let me let you know, there's only so many and then they're gone. So it's not like she keeps a lot of stock and that you can get it 6 months from now. That doesn't happen. She's already on to the next launch. So if you're interested, snag one. If you're late and you have to get a pre-order, it's worth your wait. That's all I gotta say. It is worth your wait. 1 minute, 1 minute, people, 1 minute. Is it 1 minute? It says, I trust you, because my I'm looking at my clock. Yep, you're right. I trust you, and then I look. I'm sorry, Sue. My actions did not show that I trusted you. Look at it, would you? Look. I'm sorry, I know it's Tanya, or Tanja, or Tanja. I don't know. But it's backhand beauty to me. Oh my goodness. Me and my ability to pronounce things. You know, I'm just getting older, guys. It's just going to get worse. So I think I need to clump that into, you know what you signed up for. If I mispronounce your name, I mean it in the best of intentions, and you just know what you signed up for. Oh, I know, girl. It's already launched. I think so. I think it's time. I think. You were the first one? You got the first one? Yay! It's now. Go get your palette. Hopefully you guys get one of the pre-made. My time has come. All right, I love you, Jean. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I love this palette. Oh my goodness. If you get a pre-order, trust me, it's worth the wait. I mean, you have to be the judge of that, but in my humble opinion, it's worth the wait. Okay. And many, many others, their opinion also is it's worth the wait. It's not just mine. Okay. Got it. Yes, Phelan. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Okay. We're on to the next shade. And I think I'm going to go into Euphoria because last time I played in Gleam. But wait, I did do green last time then. But I think I did just a very little. Yeah, I want to do the green. So we're going to do it. I'm going to do Euphoria this time. You got it? Did you get the, did you get the pre-made or pre-order? Pre-made or pre-order? Let me know, you guys. Let me know what you picked up. The pre-made, pre-order, or pre-order. Pre-made or pre-order. Okay, I'm going into Euphoria. Oof, oof, oof. Look how pretty. I'm gonna layer a little bit of the rainbow back over because I don't want to overtake it too much. Euphoria really shows up gold in the monitor, but it's not. I mean, it is, but it's all kinds of shifty shades. Which do I want to get? Tell me. With Electrum? Oh, are you talking about all of the new releases? Girl, I can't. You have to go. This is going to be the most sparkliest. So if you're into sparkle, this is the way to go. That's my recommendation. Okay. I got pre-made. It says one left in stock. Oh my goodness, one left for pre-made. Oh my goodness. Jess, if you're here, I want to know what you got. I got mine, didn't say pre-order, so must be pre-done. Yes, and read the description. If you weren't here, she has like instructions in the description. So go back and pull up the description, you guys, because she said that there's like stuff you need to read in there. So, I mean, I probably should pull it up myself. I actually can. Actually, I'm going to open up a tab and maybe I'll just read it with you guys. So there's that. Oh, that would be the wrong tab. Wow. You all right, Deb? Sure. Okay. Electrum Cosmetics. Let's do it. Come on, pull up. All right. Prismatic Dreams. You got pre-made. Yay! Okay, here we are. I'm just going to look at this anyways. Probably about the pre-orders, what she wants everybody to read, because that is something that, you know, like, it's been an issue as far as what people are, what they understand, like mainly when people are saying things versus what is actually going to happen. Do you recommend highlighter? It's calling me. I'm trying to say no, LOL. Okay, let me ask you this. How many sparkly highlighters? I don't know what you got. Okay, still waiting on my email. Okay, Michelle, let me know. Do you enjoy sparkle highlighters or glowy highlighters? That's my question, because then that will lead me to telling you what I think. Okay, this is a pre-order of the Prismatic Dreams. Okay, so this is a pre-order. So it is now switched over to pre-order. Okay, I don't know what the other one said because I didn't get to read it. Okay, but now that it's a pre-order, it says this is a pre-order of the Prismatic Dreams eyeshadow palette. The pre-order will ship in October at the latest. Okay, the reason for the palette shipping in October is that the fact that the packaging for the palettes takes about 5 weeks to produce. I have no control over that part of the pre-order process. Since the shadows are handmade, I still need to assemble and pack all of the palettes once they get here. It takes time, and I appreciate your patience. Meet Prismatic Dreams, a whimsical palette filled with 9 pans of ethereal, sparkly, shifty multichromes. This palette is filled with such sparkle and rich opaque shifts. It has the most sparkly palette that Electrum Cosmetics has done to date. Okay, so I hope that helped. All right. Pre-made is sold out. Mine didn't say pre-order, so it must be pre-done. Yay! Okay, great. I think I got pre-made. Do you recommend highlighter? I already asked the question there. I don't know what I got. So, yeah. So whatever, Michelle, it said on the listing at that time. So maybe you'll get an email that, yeah, you might get an email that says it. Lainey does glow. I like both. Okay, if you like sparkle, you will love this. Lainey might not, okay? Because there's people that just love the glow, like a glowy. This is sparkle. You can overdo it really quickly because it has a lot of sparkle and it's a hollow. So if you like the rainbow shade, you're gonna love the highlighter. So that's my suggestion. So I would probably say yes. I'm just saying, okay? Okay, and if you didn't pick up this, the Daydreamer palette, the highlighter palette, if you didn't pick up this will help you feel like you got a little piece of this because it's a lot like this palette. So there's that too, okay? All right, because a lot of people feel like they missed out on that, and she did do another batch of them, but I don't know if it'll ever come out again, you know, like for the 3rd time. So there's that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put a little bit with my finger of rainbow. Wait, not that much. I'm just gonna tap it over top of that because I always like to make sure that it doesn't overtake that other shadow. I kind of just want that to melt into each other, those two colors. And that's just dry. I'm not wetting it. I'm just kind of blending my shimmers. My mattes are not supposed to be the main focus of this. Oops. Of this. Okay, there we go. All right, there's that. Favorite highlight. That's my favorite. It is mine too, girl. It's my favorite highlighter palette for sure. It's worth finding it on Mercari or something. It is. It is, but it's probably crazy freaking expensive because people will get them and then mark them 3 times price, and that sucks for a business, you know, too. Like, I don't like that part if I ever sell stuff that I don't wear anymore, it's not to gouge everybody. But there are like one of a kind specialty palettes that, you know, like you can at least ask, you know, the going price for them. But Debbie is Electrum's #1 fan. I am. I have been for a long time before PR or anything like that. They just have, I just talked to, it's not about alliance or this is my, you know, my favorite or whatever else. I'm just telling you like it is. Like you see it. All right. There's a reason. There's a reason it's on my eyeballs. Okay. Hi, Marky. I think you got pre-order. I'm super excited. Yay! Oh my goodness, guys. You guys were doing good. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, check your emails. I don't know if it'll say on the email or not. But yeah. Let me know if you do get an email, and if it does say whether or not was, you know, like it specifies, then let me know, because that'd be good to know in case other people have questions. Okay, then I can say, yes, so-and-so got an email. It is possible to swatch. Is it possible to swatch the highlighter for me? Oh, sure. Absolutely. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it. Oh, yes. Okay, let me show it to you in the pan. This was the first thing that I post on my Instagram was this. When I did the Electrum post the other day, well, it was a few days ago, this was the first thing I post with. So this is just up on my finger, you know, like full opacity. You can definitely use this as an eyeshadow. So if you are like, you know what, I can't afford the palette, do the highlighter. Put on some eyeshadow and put this on. You're going to be happy. Okay. Just do the highlighter if you can't afford the palette. Like, it's definitely, it has more colors than what it's showing on there. Okay, maybe we can show it there. Maybe it'll sparkle out. I mean, it definitely has like an orangey yellow leaning, more like it has a little bit more to that end, but it definitely has other colors in it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a straight swatch, what that looks like a full opacity type swatch. This is full opacity, just straight swatch. Okay, and now I'm going to do a real sheer one. So like if you just want a sparkly little dusting, there's that swatch. Okay, does that help? I hope so. Does that help, Bat Cat Beauty? Bat Cat. I love that name, so you're just always gonna be Bat Cat. All right, so, all right, it is pretty, Sue, I agree. All right, you're welcome. I hope that helps. Let's see here. All right, onto underneath here. I've grabbed a little brush here. It's actually a pretty big brush, but let me just go into that matte and I'm gonna spray that. Let's lay a little foundation down and then Oh, thank you, Jess. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Girl, who am I kidding? It's not me. I shouldn't thank you. Thank you, Electrum Cosmetics. It's the shadows. I guess I am putting them on my eyes, but they're pretty. I don't want to take credit for it. Okay. Let's see. Because honestly, I think you could put any style of eyeshadow on your eyes and you're gonna be like, oh, that's beautiful. So this is truth. Okay. now I'm gonna go into, I think I'm gonna go into Polychrome, which is this one right here. I'm gonna take that one and I'm gonna start running that underneath. Yes. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, we'll go outside. We'll go outside. Let me get, so that you can get how freaking gorgeous this is. I gotta clean it up. I've gotta put on my foundation. I gotta finish this look. Oh, so freaking pretty. I am gonna punch up and put like a little more. I think I'm gonna do rainbow. I'm gonna do a little bit more rainbow right in the inner corner. I have that other shadow in there, but it's okay. I'm just gonna put this over top of it, because it's just yummy. Oh, so stinking pretty. Okay. All right, and then let's see. I have, I'm gonna put on some lashes, but I want to see. I do. I know I torture myself doing this, but I want to do it anyways. Why not? Let's just torture ourselves anyways. I'm going to use this, actually. I'm going to use this as a guide. I'm going to put on some, I'm going to do, it has the cap on, so don't worry. It's not just the razor. I'm going to put my eyelid down. Relax my eye. Bring it up. Bring it up. Because I've got hooded eyes and old eyes. Oh, I brought it. I think I like how that worked. But let's see if I can get the other eye like it. Waiting for the pre-order. Just might be the hardest thing. Oh, girl, you ain't kidding. You aren't a kidding. Okay, I do like that. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. See if I can do the other side. I don't want to do the whole eye. I just kind of want to tight line a little bit up there. But you know me, I keep going. Okay. And then I'm going to try to line up this other side. Let's see if I can match it up. Yeah, it'll be like Christmas when it rains. Yeah, like not like the date of Christmas, but like opening it up like it's Christmas. Oh, that's too funny. Okay. I'm concentrating, you guys. Oh, it still went higher, I think. See if I can. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just take in this one here and try to clean up the other one. See, I have an extra little fold on this one, which plays in how it turns out. Yeah, you're getting a present, exactly. And then when it finally comes in the mail, you're like, oh my goodness, it's here. Okay, I'm gonna take my little used makeup wipe here, and we're gonna take Okay, we're going to take this. We're going to put it over this little sharp, little, not sharp, but like flat edge. We're just going to try to take that top. Layer off. This is kind of, my wipe is getting a little dried out. Oh, that made my wing a lot longer. I don't want it that long though. Sometimes I do. Not today. Not today. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I still haven't cleaned up everything, but all right. Now, this is just a little extra step. Sometimes I don't do this. I need to practice and get better at it, but like sometimes I don't like to do it on live because I feel like you guys are like, okay, come on with it, but I'm trying to get it to where it looks. I just don't want to bore you guys to death. I'm going to add my eyeshadow back in there because I had to remove that liner. It'll be all right. Just wait for it. Just focusing in on this part at the moment. Okay. All right. That's kind of what I was looking for. All right. Because I do like my looks with a wing, but it's just sometimes I'm not like, I'm gonna slowly add. When I'm doing lives, it's different than a video, you know? I can edit out on a video and not bore you guys with trying to do all these little minor, not minor, but like all these little steps that you gotta do. Unless you're like a super pro and can just go with your, like, you got perfect eyes and you can just do that. Not me, huh? Nope. That would be a negative Ghost Rider. All right, loving that. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get a new wipe. I'm gonna wipe off all these sparklies. We're gonna finish it up and it is going to be field trimp. I just took a big sparkle and wiped it across my face. That was amazing. Okay. I would say if you're a person that doesn't like sparkle, this palette is not for you. Other than that, it is for everyone. Okay. All right. So let's put in, okay, who was it? Oh, Shelly. It was Shelly. And Tish and Renee did a live stream yesterday. And she was in the chat and she said that for her dry skin, she has not found a moisturizing foundation that works for her. And if you like serum foundations with a little bit more opacity than a serum, this the letter M Perfect Cover BB Cream number 23 is my color, natural beige. This is good for dry skin for sure. My black shirt is full of sparkles. Okay, let me find my sponge. Oh, my sponge has sparkles on it. Time to get a new one. Oh, yeah, that was fun. I cracked my ribs there. Okay, I hope that my service is, it's kind of acting wonky right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and, patience is a virtue that I'm sadly lacking. Right? Okay. All right. Add a little bit. I did a pump for a full face when I should have done a half a pump, but you know, it'll be all right. Gotta still put on eyeliner and lashes, blush, and a lippy. Combination skin, yeah. I think combination skin is a hard one because you're trying to moisturize and oily, and yeah, that is a hard one because you have certain areas that want to do certain things. So I would say that is pretty difficult, Sue, for sure. Okay, let me put on a blush. Okay, let me think here. I think I want to do this, my Devinah Cosmetics. I can go a little nuts with this because it is very, very easy to get away from me. Okay. Oh boy. And it did it a little bit, but not too bad. Well, I did a dense brush too. Sometimes it helps if you have a lighter brush, or like a thinner brush, or a more flexible brush, I guess I would say. Did I? No, that's my hair. I kind of use it as a bronzer, almost like. Okay, and then let's go in with the highlighter. Let's do that real quick. So I'm going to take the highlighter. I'm going to do it a lot lighter this time because last time I went a little nuts. I want to do a sparkle, just like a little dusting, sparkling of this without taking it all over my face like I did last time. But sometimes, you know, you just get excited about the beautifulness and you just want to put it all over. And we'll make sure we are taking a look of how it appears outside, because I think last time when we went out with the highlighter, we didn't pay as much of attention. Okay, I didn't point it out, at least. Let's see here, and then I want to do, let's do eyeliner next. And let me see. I think I'm gonna do this one. This is the multi-chrome one, and I'm gonna pop this in. Very pretty. I might do a little lightening of it with another color in just a minute. Because I don't want it to be too dark. I mean, you'll be able to see that it's more shifty out in the light. You know, some of them, sometimes the liners will show up a little bit more than others, you know, but you'll be able to see it better. I think I'm going to lighten it up just a little bit on the inner part with the Moira one. Oh yeah, there we go. It's like I kind of like an ombre look in my eyeliners. I like it a little bit lighter towards the center, unless I'm doing a super like grungy look, you know. Sorry, it hasn't been synced since. That's okay. You don't have to apologize. You can visit or you cannot. Like, we're all busy, girl. You're all right. So okay. All right. So I'm just happy y'all are wanting to hang out and watch beautiful makeup. You know, like, look at this beautiful palette. Just gonna curl one more time, and then I have these. It's so funny because I've had these for 3 months, and then I was watching the girls, Tish and Renee, on their live stream, and they had some half lashes from the Dollar Tree, and I'm like, I have some of those and I still have not used them. I don't know if they're the exact same, but I'm like, I'm gonna use those because Renee's like, I don't even feel like I have them on. I'm like, you know what? That's probably what I need since my lashes have been giving me migraines. So, all right, let's do this, guys. Okay, so this is Glow Getter Tony Mink Half Lashes, and this is in style Wispy Natural Feathery Doll. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me trim. They have a little bit of excess off the ends. And I'm going to pop these on. Pop these bad boys on. A little bit of glue. Or a lot of bit of glue. I don't know. What do we feel like today? Maybe a lot of bit of glue. I am so glad that a lot of you guys got the pre-made. I'm so excited for you. That's so cool. Okay. Let's oh, hello. Hello. Hello, Governor. I will be going live tomorrow as well. Not that I'm gonna, you know, showcase another brand or anything while I'm showing another brand. But another launch live will happen tomorrow morning after they reveal the color story. Since I have to wait for them to reveal the color story, that also means that I can't like set a exact time. But as soon as you see that, just know that shortly, unless something comes up, and I'll let you know time if it does. But other than that, another one tomorrow. Another one. I'm having problems though with this lash. I want it not on my lid and not far down on my lashes, and I might have to add more glue before we're done. We'll see. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Cheaple with my help of my excellent timekeep. Oh, absolutely, Sue. You totally get all that credit. Oh, nice, Faylin. That would be awesome. She usually this is what I've seen in the past. It's usually around 8 to 8:30, sometimes 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. That's CST time. So if it's 8 o'clock CST time, then if you're Eastern, it's 9 o'clock. If you're West, Pacific PST time, then it's 6 a.m. And if you're joining me at 6 a.m. on a Saturday, PST time, people, How funny. Also, I'm ready for fall vibes, LOL. So palette will be awesome. Yes, I know. Yeah. You guys aren't ready. That's all I gotta say. Okay, I'm done. I need to quit. I need to quit. Yeah, I understand. If I was Electrum, I wouldn't want the plugs. I get it. I'm gonna be professional, guys. I'm trying to be professional. Be real professional. Where is my August ice cream beauty box? What? Does anyone know what the last 2 items are in the box this month? Oh. Where is your box? Shouldn't it be there by now? I don't get ice cream body box. Beauty box anymore. So I couldn't tell you what's going on that end, but maybe somebody in the chat does. I know that Renee does. They are late since they offered the choices. Thank you, Jess. Oh, I love that you guys can help me out with questions that I don't know how to answer. Between the palettes I offered, I got email yesterday. Nice. No, I don't think they have shipped, or they just shipped. Thanks, Phelan. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for helping out, because I had no clue. I'm not on that email list anymore. This girl has to get a vehicle eventually, because that's priorities. Like, I have to adult, you know. I have to make those hard choices and cancel things that I love, because we need to adult, you know, at times in life, right? Yeah. So thank you guys. That wing is just a hair thicker than the other, so we're gonna thicken the other one up just a little bit. It's just because of the fold, though, I think, because when I do this, they're not the same size, but when I do this, they are. So, but I am still going to thicken that one up a little bit. And then all I need is a lippy. And then we're going on a field trip, guys. We got to see this in the sunlight, because it is not going to disappoint. No disappointments here. At least for me. I don't know. Maybe it's disappointing to you. I don't know. Uh-oh. I saw buffering. Better stop. You better stop playing me, guys. Not you guys, but the YouTube guys or internet guys. I don't know. We don't know. It's still out. Or it could be somebody jacking with my channel, because that's happened before too. So I don't know. And it always, no, not that time. Anyways, I'm not gonna say things that are not true, because that's not true. That's been proven differently. Okay. All right. Ouch, that hurt. I got a little bit of my eyelid in my pinch. That hurt. Okay, all right. Oh, I like these half lashes. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna be getting some more dollar half lashes, I think. Or begging a couple of companies that I love that sell lashes to start carrying them. Okay, all right. Getting all sparkles off. Okay, let me thicken up that lash. We're gonna do lippies, and we're going on a field trip. Okay, that is the plan. We're still doing good on time. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. It was just a little quick buffering. And it went away. Oh, I see what I did. I need to fix that. All right, I need to grab that thing again. Keep it. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean that up now. Whoops. Okay. All right. I'm gonna clean that up a little bit. See, this is the kind of stuff, I'm sorry, when I do these extras, it's like, well, we're gonna have to play with this for a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't bore you to death, okay? And if it does, I understand if you gotta do other things. I get it. Okay, yes. All right. And then a little bit of that. And then a little bit of this. You. Okay, I'm really loving this look, okay? Sometimes I love looks, but then sometimes I really love looks too. And this is one of those times. Okay, I want to do, I really want to do like a purpley gray. And of course, we're going to use Electrum Cosmetics. Whoop, whoop. Purpley gray. Yes, ma'am. I'm so excited that she's gonna make more lippies. It's exciting, isn't it, Phelan? Because I love this formula. And I hope it's in cute packaging. Because this does not have to be just Halloween. This is adorable. Just let it be your packaging. Year round. Because I'm all about packaging. I probably put that on a little too thick right there. So I'm going to remove a little bit. Because it had like a lot on the other side and I didn't notice, and I don't want it to get too thick around in the inside of my mouth. Or it won't, you know, how it'll give you that weird look. So just always make sure that you don't have excess right there, that it kind of fades, or it looks like that straight line, you know. Makes me happy. Okay, all right, every once in a while I get done with my makeup because I should be done. Should be should be done. Where's my spray? Hello, where is my spray? Scanning for spray. Well, I do have, oh, I thought my phone was plugged in. It wasn't. Oh my goodness, my phone wasn't plugged in. That could have been disastrous. I can't find my glowy spray. Oh, it fell. It fell. Okay. But I do have this all-nighter spray because I've already reviewed it, I think. Yes, I already reviewed it. Not here, but I did my reviews that I'm supposed to do with this, so I can show it. That was kind of scary there for a minute, because sometimes I get sent stuff before it's actually released, and then I'm not supposed to show it, like it's a contract that you sign. And I had a moment there where I'm like, oh, but wait, did I? Yes. Okay, this is the new all-nighter. There is some controversy behind this because they split with their skincare company. And so this is their own all-nighter spray. But I got the glow finish. So it's good, but it's not as good as my dewy set. Okay? It's just not. I think it works. And I know that there's some controversy because they're just like, oh, it's not going to be as good because they're not with the skincare company and blah, 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 blah. It's good. It's good. It's just not as good as my glowy set. Okay? My dewy set. My ABH dewy set. Sorry. It's just truth. Okay? I might not ever get sent an Urban Decay again, but it's just true. That's my preference. You may love this. I don't know. But it's just, okay, I'm gonna show it to you. I think the sprayer can be improved. It's not bad, but it can be improved for sure. I don't like these kinds of sprayers. They need to come out with a different type of sprayer. That's also my other critique. Sorry, a little harsh. See, that first little spray was like, okay. Don't eat this one. Don't leave your mouth open, okay? It's not ABH. It's Urban Decay. It's supposed to be all night. I'm supposed to be looking dewy all night. Not sure if all those claims are true. Okay. It does give a nice little glow. Okay, my skin has a little bit of a glow. We'll get better outside too. Okay, so have that, have this, have my spray. What was I gonna do? There was one more. Oh, I was gonna. That's what it was. Every once in a while, whenever I get my look all done, sometimes I'm like, let me just add just a little bit more blush, because now I have my lip and I look at my cheeks and I'm like, okay, we can add a little bit more blush. We're not gonna be too overdone if we just add just a little bit more blush, because I always want it to see it all together. You know what I mean? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't need it, whatever. Now, it's telling me that my phone's almost to die. So we're gonna do a quick field trip, okay? So that we don't die. And if we do die, then once this goes up, let me wipe off my shirt. Once this goes up, then you'll know, like if it just shuts off and it just goes up, then you're like, okay, Debbie's phone died. All right, let's go. Let's go on a field trip in my rocket ship. No, I'm mixing up songs. Okay, whatever. All right, let's do this thing. Let's go outside. I am going to actually let my dogs out back, and then I'm going to go out front because my doggies have been patiently waiting. Okay, so hi, babies. Can you go outside? Can you go outside, go? Yeah, it's on. Girl. What's going on with you, dude? What's going on with you? Huh. Sorry, watching my dog, making sure he's okay. He's an old. My doggies are getting old. They're getting old. Unfortunately, they're Shar-Peis. So, or Shar-Pei mixes. So they don't have a really long lifespan like some dogs do, but they are mixed. And I feel like mixed dogs, I don't know, I feel like they live longer than bred ones. You know, ones that are been breaded. No, it just doesn't sound right. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Amy. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Sue. You love the field trips? Oh, I'm so glad you do, Jess. I'm such a dork, and so some people are probably like, okay, retard. No, I keep calling myself that. I hate that. Big dummy. I'm a big dummy. Quit going on your field trips. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I grew up in a different era where words, you know, you didn't think them through very much. So anyways, love field trips. We are at Deb's makeup school going on a field trip. I don't know about a school. I'm not really teaching anybody anything. I feel like I'm not a tutorial type person, but I might have tips, but not tutorials. Does that make sense? Okay, let's see. I like doing it in different lighting. All right, get out here in full sun. Oh, going. Warning of the battery. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. My neighbor's out. Thanks for the warning, Gary. He's an old guy. He can't hear either, so he can't hear me. He can barely, you know, he has hearing. So anyways, I don't want to be out there. He talks really loud, so you guys might hear him talk. He has cats. He has 3 cats. And so he talks to him all the time. Oh, one of the cats are underneath my car. But anyways, he talks to him really loud, so he'll be out there and you think that he's talking to people, and he's not. He's talking to his cats. It's so cute. And he walks every day to the mailbox, which are down at the end. And he's always talking to his cats that are following him to the mailbox. So cute. So pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I can hear him. How funny. Is he already walking down to the... Sorry. You guys are like, I don't really care about Gary. Just show us the pretty eyeshadows. So pretty. Oh my goodness. So freaking pretty. Sorry, I'm looking around to see if anybody's gonna be looking at me crazy. Okay, all right. Phone is dying. I know, it's so cute. He's got two. Oh yeah, I gotta do my indoor one too. Hold on. He's got 2 orange cats that were feral. They were crazy too. They're super crazy cats. And then, but he has an older cat. See, this is one of my favorite, is the lighting right here to show off the different colors and the shifts. Let me show you this and I'll tell you about his cats. This is the best lighting to show off the shifts. Maybe not the sparkles as much, but definitely the shifts. If you see stuff on the counter, it's because my son has 2 jobs. And one of his jobs, he's having a work party. He's 18. And they say, we're gonna have a work party. It's gonna be at a park. Everybody just bring some food and we're all gonna, you know, hang out together, right? Not my son. He says, okay, because he has such a big heart, right? And he really loves to cook and bake. And so he made homemade beer rocks. Not 10, not 12, not 15, not even 20. 74 homemade beer rocks. And if you know how hard it is to make beer rocks, you would know how crazy that is. 74 homemade beer rocks. And he bought all of the ingredients with his own money. Poor kid. I know he was tired when he went to work today because he had to get up at 4:30 in the morning and he didn't go down to his room until like 12:30 or 1 o'clock. And he doesn't fall asleep very easily, so I'm sure he was up a while. All right, I'm gonna plug my phone back in before we have any disasters. But yeah, so the house was a little mess, but he was up late getting all that taken care of. So anyways, all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I didn't scare anybody doing that. That was a little quick. Because I really enjoyed doing this look. I am so thankful that you all came out just to hang out and create a pretty look. And thank you, Janet. And be here for the launch party. Let me make sure. Oh, thank you, Amy. You can't look, it's definitely, hi Ariel, hey girl, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, that you keep saying hi. He is a sweetheart. He is, Amy, he is a sweetheart. Oh, thank you, Phelan, thank you so much. But yeah, so, oh, my house is like a Monet, because you can't get up close. It's old and it needs work. Yeah, I have a nice little area. I mean, I don't know, my house is falling apart, but the little, you know, if you're outside and the, you know, the pond and the trees, it is pretty. But anyways, yeah, my youngest will be turn 18 on Saturday. That's so cool, Sue. I love that. Yeah. Yep. So I had fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this afternoon. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to hang out with me, so that I am so incredibly thankful and honored that you'd want to hang out with me and play in some makeup. So if you got the palette, congratulations. I can't wait till you get a hold of this and get it on your eyeballs, okay? Because then you can brighten your day like I did mine, because it's been crazy in my life period here lately, okay? And today was a struggle bus, and as soon as I put this on, it was a mood booster. So if you love sparkly fun makeup and you love makeup in general, and it just kind of gives you this like, oh, I love the way this looks, and it just kind of gets you in that, it just uplifts your spirits a little bit, you know? It just does. And I might not feel well, but this makes me feel like I feel better. It's tricking me, okay? It's tricking me. So pretty. Okay, I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to jump off here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And if you are around Saturday morning and you want to hang out for another live stream, I'll be there. Okay. I'm excited. And also, my live streams you can replay. And when you replay my live streams, you can jump around. You don't have to listen to the whole however many hours, okay? You don't have to do that. You can skip to what you want to watch, okay? It is all up to you. So rewatch them. They're just like a video, okay? If you miss it, you don't have to be in chat, but I love it when you are, okay? Oh, I still haven't transferred the song. I'm doing that as soon as I stop. Like, before I even take my pictures, I'm going to transfer the song, because I'm going to get in trouble with a couple of you guys. I'm transferring my outro song now, as soon as I get done. Anyways, but if you guys are awake tomorrow morning and you want to, I'm so excited, okay? I can't talk about it now, because this is about Electrum. And I'm excited for Electrum. But there's something different tomorrow, too. So, there's that. I need to be professional. Stop it. Okay. All right, guys. I love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, yeah. Anyways, bye. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.